Shatta Wale's Shattafest has been cancelled. Adolfo, this event was supposed to happen today. In fact, it was even happening as I speak to you, but it has been cancelled. So, Metumebo, let me break it down why this event was cancelled. So, I was even out doing some one or twos, and then I received calls, several calls from friends who attended the event. They wanted to cool off in the UK. They were calling me, say, hey, over 100 and counting police officers, some in their cars, some in ambulances, others were even flying chopper, as you are seeing on the screen, Mimi Chantro. At the venue, they were saying everybody should go home. They've shut down the place. The event would not hold. So, Mibisa said, dang, NAC. That was when they took time to explain to me what happened. Adolfo, very, very sad. Ghana artists, we work hard, or they work hard, being artists, obviously, they try to put Ghana on the map. And when this is actually at the moment where a statement would be made internationally to elevate Ghana music to the next level. Bad news. And Ababe hate say Ghana music industry. So this is what happened. If you are bringing an artist like Shatta Wale, one thing that you should know for sure is that Obe Puli crowd, whether in Ghana or outside, because this is the biggest fan base, of course, in Africa, and one of the biggest fan bases in the world. So you should automatically anticipate that the show would be a blast. What you say? A very successful. People will troop in their numbers. Now, the second thing, and it's from your own ticket sales, you should be able to know that these are the people I am expecting. And even if you sell tickets at the entrance, you should also anticipate that there will be tension there. So what you have to do is to put in maximum security measures. This is maximum, non-negotiable. If you are having an artist like Shatta Wale, maximum, everything should be maximum. So what you are saying now, this was what happened. The entrance, for a venue, the entrance was small. And I'm speaking from a very, very good friend. And your friends who attended there, what they experienced, and first-hand info. So the entrance, a firm to enter the venue was small. Now, the smallness, and it's a pressure, ebeda. Stampede, people were rushing. Because obviously, if you enter first, you get a good spot to stand or probably sit and then enjoy the show. So everybody wanted to go in first. And then securities, organizers, they provide to me, and adequate. To the people, my friends and families who went there also, it is not adequate or it was not adequate. So, for a rational, they couldn't put them under control. Therefore, the force a realm. Now, in the process, we were told, there was some level of explosion, BSC or entrance back, some people got hurt. And out of the stampede, it is being alleged, it is being alleged, I am yet to confirm that. But Chopper, as you are seeing on the screen, came, to monitor, pick one or two ambulances, just over 100 police officers. And some in their cars, some in ambulances, others in chopper to, now, very heartbreaking. You see, this be one problem with Ghana as an industry with the face where they make Nigerians, they win and they will win over us. You are bringing Ghana's biggest artist. If not number one, say Ube Agiumpua, top 3 or Kahubi. So what you say? Assuming say you have other statistics based on streaming or like I say Blacko or based on any other thing. Chese, this is an artist who has a huge fan base coming into the UK. UK also happens to be a place where he plays most shows at. What he has here? He plays most of his shows there. Odiagro. In fact, UK a country be a Shatta Tini more than any other country. So you should know from his past shows, from shows it's just on headline and the crowd he managed to pull. You should know that Shatta would definitely shut down the place. Now, Wababe drew her. Now, say everything is inadequate. So what you say? Now his name would be dragged in the mud. People ridicule him, say, you know, the richest artist, me, any organizers, and reach agreement, and maximum security to ensure everything, and say everything should be on point. Then which team is he working with? What you say? Any team no money papa because road manager in the kind and share. What was the conversation? So flying private jets in and out to the UK to hold meetings and calling for the vanishing, or was it settings or packaging? You know, these are some of the conversations that would pop up on the internet now that this event has been cancelled. And actually, I'm not gonna lie, you know, it is very, very heartbreaking. I was doing something really, really important. I had to rush and then come home to verify the news, even though I trusted my sources. But shame to the extent, say, you know, I couldn't understand. This is a moment for Ghana music to win. This is a moment for Ghana music to make a statement. This is a moment for Ghana music to, you know, be elevated to a different realm and a different dimension, only for this news to happen. Now, Obi and him say they would reschedule, which is unlikely so, because you've already paid for venue, you've paid for logistics, your stage, your lighting, your sound, DJs, artists, you've already paid. Would they agree? Say, you know, you go to a different location, or and would the UK law or system actually approve that? So, Adolfo, these are some of the things we should be considering. What you see and one show no aye beans. What you say when he could have had a show with thousands of people pulling up there for him to make a statement. So Adolfo, now nobody knows whether Shatta will hold the organizers responsible, or the organizers will hold Shatta responsible, or Shatta will refund them, or organizers will not take the money they've paid Shatta so far, or they would compensate Shatta over this because his brand and draggy in the mud. But this is what is happening. This is what is trending. So far, it is being alleged. I'm using alleged because it isn't yet 100% confirmed. They are saying others were hurt, others were in critical conditions. It requires the UK police department who stormed there in their numbers, which was over 100 people. So this is still a developing story. Maybe make it calls. What you say? To gather facts. Now, media bremo. So before leaving, our comment box is open. What do you have to say? Please let us know there. You know here we don't delete comment. Please, we don't need delete comment. Write your mind there. Don't forget to also like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I of Vim Bars TV. So, and I'm with any update. Yeah, the bedroom. So subscribe so that you get the latest update on this. As I told you, I'm making calls. I will be back with another video.
Vim Bars TV.